In HVAC sales or any other sales, I'm about to give you guys some game. This little simple tactic made a huge difference in my close rate, and it's really easy to implement. So, what it is called, it's anchoring. So, you guys might have heard of it before, but somewhere in your pitch, you're going to drop this little nugget. Usually, I do it in the installation explanation. So, you say it really subtly, go through it quick, so it's subconscious. But let's say you're explaining why it makes a difference, the install, not necessarily the equipment. So in that brief explanation, you'll say something like, so end of the day, we have units from 15,000 all the way up to 45,000 per system. So you can have the greatest unit in the world, but if you don't install it correctly, it doesn't really matter. So reason why you're going to do that, number one, you just anchored 15 to 45. So you told them that's your system range. So if they had a preconceived notion that the units were 8K, it just dropped that. But you don't harp on it, right? Because right before you present the price, you're going to do it again. This is what I call a guessing game. So this is huge. It sounds super corny, but it makes a massive difference. So right before you drop the price, you explain the benefits again, and you say, so as I mentioned earlier, we have units from 15,000 all the way up to 45,000 per system. You guys have a 5-ton, which is the largest system on the market, or if it's a 4-ton, the second largest system. And this first package, as I mentioned, it's the most efficient system on the market, full variable speed, communicate, whatever it is. So as I said, the units range from 15 to 45. So being this is the most efficient, the biggest unit, do you guys want to take a guess how much the system cost? And whatever they say, even if they say 45, say, oh, wow, that's quite optimistic of you. I can appreciate that. Then you let the wife guess, and she should guess a little bit higher, right? And right before you drop the real price, you give them a fake one. So okay, I'll tell you guys, for all in, permits, taxes, install, everything, it's not 45,000. It's actually 50,000. And pause for like 5 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. Then you give them the real number. And let's say the real number, your highest package, you price it at 38,312, whatever it is. So make that package significantly more expensive than the next one. Why? What just happened? Unravel all this. Number one, their head went to 45,000 is super expensive, and you got them to guess somewhere between that 40 range, and now all of a sudden you went to 36 or 38 or whatever it is. All of a sudden 36 doesn't sound that expensive when you compare it to 45. And the next system, let's say, is 25. Guess what? 25 sounds pretty damn affordable now. It sounds like a damn good deal. So massive difference in perception. It sounds like it wouldn't make that big of a difference. It does. So give that a shot in your next sales call. Let's close some more